let's do some new releases.
Sure. There are some new releases this week.
I'm playing one of them.
I am too.
Ooh, which one are you playing?
I'm playing 2 skateboard games.
Oh no, I'm not playing any skateboard games.
Oh,
What?
so many.
There's non-skateboard games?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
So the first skateboard game I'm playing is NBA 2K22.
How's the skateboarding in that?
It's not the best skateboarding, but it's skateboarding. It's more skateboarding than I thought it was going to be.
Right, which was
When
not.
I started playing NBA, the NBA 2K22, I really like it. They really need to work on the servers though. So it's got a whole like open world city where you're basically getting daily quests that are your hey, show up and do this thing, go over here and do these non-basketball related activities. Some of them are basketball related. Some like early on in the game, you're like in the city and you got your skateboard and it's just like, I guess I skateboard. I don't know. Like it's your typical like MMO where everybody's just like jumping around and like you've got like a whole crowd of people around a quest giver and everybody's skateboarding around.
Wish hockey games were like that. Never gonna have a hockey game like that.
Jake from State Farm.
Awesome.
There's a whole cutscene with Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm does not want to fuck with NHL 22 at all. He's just like.
So yeah, I posted a picture on Twitter of my a screen cap of my State Farm drip, where I just bought everything that was in the State Farm store.
I saw it. We're doing like this promotion with Best Buy, the NBA 2K22 on social media. And I need images for it. And I was gonna like use your picture. And then, but you know, I was like, this is never gonna make it through
Jake
the lawyers.
From State Farm, he liked my tweets.
I saw that. You're famous now.
Yeah. No, people got upset about it or made fun of the Jake from State Farm thing. Like if you watch NBA basketball, like they have NBA players in these commercials with Jake from State Farm, right? Like it's
They've made a big investment in the NBA.
Yeah, it's almost part of the culture, and that's like what the game like kind of is like you're building your social media presence in the game.
God.
Like that's part of the RPG of like, hey, do I want to go to college? Do I want to go to the G League? Do I want to just enter the draft directly? And you've got like your friend there and he's running all your social accounts. And it's like, hey, you could go over here and meet this person. That'll increase your social ratings. And it's like really like all of these stats you're building. It's like an RPG.
It's so good. I want that. I want that in a sport that I care about.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. The bad part about it is right now the servers were like, I couldn't even complete the daily skateboard race. It was just too choppy.
The daily skateboard race.
How is the basketball in
Who
your
cares?
basketball?
They got a mall. Did you hear they have a mall and skateboarding?
How is are you on a basketball team?
Yeah, I went to college. I went to Gonzaga. They have actual college teams in this game. Like bizarre. You can only pick from like 10, but I went to Gonzaga because it gave me a stat boost in areas that I was interested in going with a stat boost. And then we lost the first round of the NCAA tournament, so my draft stock wasn't very good.
Right.
So I went to I'm in the G League right now.
Is that bad? That sounds bad.
No, it's a development. I'm working on my game.
Okay.
What team do you play for in the G League?
Boy, you're gonna make me name G League teams.
Yes.
Ignite,
you should know the team you're
Ignite,
on.
I believe.
Which one?
Ignite.
What city is that?
Probably Indiana.
How are you gonna raise your social points?
I don't know.
I mean, you gotta make some.
Well,
you should be in a town where at least there's no NBA team. Maybe get a little. Like if you're the only team in town, maybe people see you.
Well, there's places like that have NBA teams and G League. Like I can name the Memphis Hustle.
Yeah, why aren't you on the Memphis Hustle?
Well, because I didn't get to choose my.
Oh,
G
you
League.
don't choose. Okay, gotcha.
No, you don't get to choose. You don't choose your G League team.
By the way, Memphis Hustle, underrated Rolling Stone song.
But it's a lot of game in there, right? Like that's one mode of this game is the like my career mode. There's like a whole my team mode that is good as well, I've heard, but I haven't even tried it yet.
Right.
I'm waiting until like I find out that the servers are a little bit better because it's just frustrating to like go on there right now and go like, oh, I want to do all these like check these things off the list, and it's just too choppy.
You can't.
Yeah, just can't.
That and Apex Legends, they have a lot in common. You're checking things off a list and you can't get on the servers. Yeah, I actually like when I saw your pictures of NBA 2K22. I wanted to like play it, but not obviously buy it or actually play any of the basketball stuff. Just
I understand.
Meet Jake.
I haven't played
shop at the mall.
Basketball stuff.
Right, you're shopping at the mall and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to the mall. Did some practicing.
I love the mall.
It's got the same thing as been in it for years. Like you only play the minutes of the game that you're playing.
Oh,
right?
That's cool.
So if your character is out, because you're only controlling that character, you're not controlling all the other characters on the court. So yeah, it goes quick.
Oh, one day maybe hockey will get that type of budget, and we'll have games like that. Like that.
I'm sure that's the case.
MLB The Show, like that game was so crazy. I tried to check that out. That had like you couldn't go to the mall, but it was like you could tell they spent a lot of money building that game out. Anyway, what else we got in new releases?
I've been playing SkateBIRD as well.
I checked it out briefly.
That came out on Game Pass as well.
I'll say that's on the Game Pass. How is it? I haven't downloaded it.
It is very similar to Tony Hawk controls. It's very similar to Tony Hawk mission objectives. Like you're going around, you're talking to birds. You're a bird.
Can I play as Wolverbird or Spiderbird?
Maybe.
There's like a
bird editor.
Sam Kingfisher? Is that a bird? Kingfisher? It's either a Fisher King or a Kingfisher. But he has the goggles on.
Nice.
There's another play on characters as well. I forget what the other one is at the moment, but yeah, it's cute. The dialogue's cute. Most importantly, the controls are good, and I don't know. It's fun to just go and skate around and do tricks and do all the objectives.
Cool. I'll check it out. I want to check out that one. I want to check out that fish game too.
I Am Fish.
Yeah.
I do want to. I want to check out I Am Fish as well.
I didn't have a chance. That's also on Game Pass.
Yep.
Yeah. But the game I am playing that's on Game Pass is the Artful Escape.
Okay.
We checked that out at E3 many years ago.
Seems like forever ago.
Fucking forever ago. Like 5 years ago? I don't know.
I mean, it's a fairly polished game and it's really trippy. So it's not surprising that it took a long time for them to make because I'm sure the budget was fairly small.
I think it's one guy from Australia, if I memory serves me. It
has like an all-star cast.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that hurt you.
I hurt my hip, like my groin or something earlier. Like I keep like pulling it.
Do you have the COVID testicles?
Yeah, you got the vaccine.
No,
right?
not my groin. I don't know if it's not really like the groin. I don't know.
I think it's called Pfizer balls.
Stop thinking about my groin.
Do you have the Pfizer balls?
They did rename it today, right?
Yeah,
they did.
Max Balls. That's called now.
Anyway,
Ball Swole.
You play as a kid who's about to put on a concert in honor of your uncle, who is like the greatest folk singer who ever lived. And you're nervous about it. Also, he was a big folk singer, and folk music, although you can play it and are good at it, it's not really your passion. So you're kind of like in this sort of malaise of what am I going to do here? And then there are aliens and it gets real trippy. And there's some platforming and there's some rhythm-based guitar work. It's got a little parappa the rappa in it. It's a hybrid of lots of things. There's some, adventure game in there. There's a lot going on, but it's visually really interesting. And I am interested to see like where this goes. Like so far, nothing has been incredibly difficult, but I feel like that's intentional because it's really about this visual journey.
Yeah. So I remember it stuck out as
I think that's something you could play with your wife, that she would be like, you should play more of that game.
Okay, maybe. Only if there's build up. There's no build up. She doesn't like it unless there's like, because there's something's going on and you don't know what it is. No.
Is it because you're skipping the cutscenes that you don't know what it is?
I mean, yeah, I push that B button real fast.
I know. I mean, RPG build.
Oh, you gotta find it, brother. Guitar time.
Yes. Yeah, they showed it. It was 2017 E3 at the Microsoft event. Remember? It was like inside
Wow,
when
is that when
Microsoft
they showed that?
they had it was like inside their special thing that you could go. And I remember I met one of the developers because it was like really cool. And yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yep, it's an Annapurna game now.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna
okay.
play it for
Makes
sure.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that vibe to it.
It does. It does. I mean, the people move like they're like it's that kind of like almost papery.
Yeah, there's something about it, and they're just the publisher on these games, but there's something
But all
about
those games have
the
those
movement
paper
and-
people. Yeah.
Yeah, and Annapurna that
Maybe they
You're
know
right.
that people that pays off if you have a game that has paper people in it.
Yeah.
That's a key to success, and they just go
Mhm.
with that.
I don't hate that graphic style. I actually like it more than Pixel.
See,
But yeah.
they know.
Yeah. But the backgrounds, I like this. When it gets funky, it's pretty cool.
Right.
Like I was playing a little bit before the show, and my son was sitting next to me on the couch, and we hit a scene where it was just a big old trip. And he's like, "What did we just watch?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was cool."
All right. I downloaded it right away when it came out. I just haven't played it yet. I don't know why. I'm going to though.
Well, now you should.
That's the Artful Escape.
Yes.
What else we got?
Deathloop.
I was gonna say Deathloop came out. I don't have a PlayStation 5 or a PC.
It's on PS4. Good news.
I don't. Oh, I guess I was gonna say I don't have one of those, but I do. But I don't want it on PS4. What's
That's
the point?
lame.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that one, I think, but like I saw it got outstanding reviews, but then I also saw that it, like you popped into other people's games and people popped
really?
into your game and stuff.
Wow, I didn't know that. I don't know. Don't know anything about Deathloop. I got to be honest. Not a fucking thing. I know their like
feel like I
tagline
need to-
is die, die, die or something.
Yeah, I feel like I need to play it, but there's a lot of stuff around it. Like the buzzwords around it I get when I'm reading things about it are like this sounds like typically something I would put aside rather than play through. But
Right.
I don't know. I truthfully I didn't have time this week to even get to the store to look at it, to pick it up. So
Whiskey Radio in the chat points out that it's just for PS5 and PC. See, I don't want to get any PC games because I don't have an HDR monitor. Now I feel like, I should just get a really long cable. Somebody look up what kind of long cable I need to connect my computer, which is right underneath my desk, to this big TV behind me.
Oh,
That
you need a cable.
Yeah, I know. What kind? I need
Long.
a specific
Thick.
kind.
thick.
Thick, yeah, it's probably thick.
Thick and long.
But
Thick and long is
it's got to do 4K.
Just
and
type in thick and long in the
Cable.
Google.
Type in thick, long, black into Google.
You would definitely need a black one.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
Actually, I need a
critical.
white one. Be better.
Mm.
Anyway,
you'll get less results.
right. All right, let's move on. Deathloop sounds interesting. I would like to check it out, but I could wait a while. That's fine. I'm very patient. I don't have a PlayStation 5 either. What else?
I'll look up artisanal cables for you.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Well, I didn't WarioWare come out? we talk
I
about
will
that?
take your. I'll take your. Do you have it?
It's
It's on here.
It is on here. I have not picked it up. I need to swing by Walmart and get it for $42.
So then we'll talk about it next week.
We will, because I think that is something my family would like to play. We still have Mario Party nights, so we're still working through the Mario Party. It's got that co-op mode the whole family enjoys. Do some whitewater rafting,
Nice.
yell at each other. It's great
While rafting or
during the mini games.
during the mini games.
Yeah.
Got it.
Go over there. Hit the button. Hit the button. Why are you
Rafting-
moving? Why are
Rafting
you
is a good time to yell
Hit the
too.
button. Stop moving. When
It's
I say stop moving,
it sounds like
stop
watching Elliot
moving
play
and hit
Fortnite.
the button. The button. Not that button. The button. I don't know what we turned them sideways. They don't have letters on them. I can't describe this button to you. It's a Joy-Con.
Can't read them anyway.
That one, the normal one. Hit the normal button.
Sounds great. Very family friendly.
It's
Mhm.
Mario Party for you.
Yes, it is a party.